Foremost, I want to start out by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakadash. Salutation to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones alike, teach 100% truth. Shalom, Barakathum to them. For the edification and knowledge and double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones alike, teach 100% truth. Shalom, Barakathum to them. And foremost, before anything, give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakadash. Tonight's lesson, we'll do a few verses relating to certain characteristics relating to the wicked, specifically the prideful characteristics of the wicked. I'm going to go to Psalms 2, 1 through 4. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed. Let us break their bands asunder and cast away of their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. The Lord is laughing at the wicked, man, because he thinks the wicked actually think they have a shot to succeed in their enterprises and endeavors. Why do the heathen rage? Why they rage? Because they only have a short time. Relating to Revelation 12:12, the devil's going to come in a wrath because he only knows he has a short time. 1 Peter 5 and 8, that devil, which represent the devil was like that lion. He's roaring, looking for whom he may devour. So he has a short time to do what he has to do. So he's going to be raging, and he's going to be coming after the righteous and the poor. You know what I mean? Specifically the lords of people, the anointed. I'm going to we'll go to Psalms 10. I'm going to go to 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor, which are the righteous, and let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So the devices are the schemes and things they want to do, implement upon the poor, which are the righteous and the oppressed. Number 4, the wicked, though the pride of his countenance, will seek not after God, Yahweh. God Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. No, it's not in all his thoughts. No, it's not in all his thoughts, because the wicked are created to be wicked, man. You know, they have a carnal spirit, and their carnal spirit relates to that pride and most of all that wickedness, man. So anything relating to righteousness and relating to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is not in this far, not in his thoughts, not even nowhere near or close. I'm going to go to Job 35 and 12. There they cry, but none giveth answer, because the pride of evil men. The pride of evil men. The ones who crying are relating to the poor. They crying, why the evil do what they do? You know what I mean? Because they're evil. They had no pity. They had no compassion. They had no mercy. I want to go to I'm going to 16 and I'm going to 16 and 16 and 5. Everyone that is proud in his heart is an abomination to the Lord. And that relates to the wicked. You know what I mean? So they are abomination in the eyes of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Though hand join in hand, he shall not go unpunished. That relates to 2/3, specifically our people as well, or ones who have that kind of mindset relating to the wicked, man. So they're not going. You join hand in hand with them, you're not going to go unpunished, man. You're going to be punished just like them. In fact, 2/3 are people, they're going to be considered a heathen because they took on after them. You know what I mean? As the verse talks about, they even outdo the wicked relating to their wickedness. You know what I mean? So they surpass wickedness. I'm talking about the 2/3 of our people. They surpass even the wicked and creativity relating to their wickedness. I want to go to 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Ye even the wicked day, even the wicked the day of evil. Read that again. The Lord hath made all things for himself, ye even the wicked for the day of evil. So the Lord created the wicked ultimately for their day of judgment, man. You know, he created for them, pretty much they're that tool for the Lord's purpose on the left-hand side. He's using them for whatever he needs to use them for the purpose. But ultimately, after he's done, he's going to ultimately judge them. You know what I mean? So they just use, and they're going to be discarded. Just like trash, put in a trash can. I'm going to go to... Let's go to Mark 7:21, 7:21 and 7:22 of Mark. Mark 7:21, 7:22. This relates to pretty much sins, characteristics relating to sin. For from within the heart of men proceed evil thoughts. Adulteries, fornication, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness. An evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. And all these things come from within and defile the man. These are all the characteristic traits that pretty much majority of the population of people deal with on a day-to-day level. These are some of the characteristics of sin they deal with on a day-to-day basis. Because remember, we have the flesh, man. The flesh is weak. So we fighting with the flesh and warring with the flesh every day. Let me go to Psalms 80. I want to go to Psalm 73. This is Psalm 73. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. No, they're not plagued, you know what I mean? So they're in a position where the Lord allows them to have the power. So they're not going to be plagued like other men. At least not right now. Number 6. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Just like blood on a garment. Number 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness, and they have more than their hearts could wish. That relates to that covetousness. The more they want, the more they always have to have. You know what I mean? So they never satisfied. 8. They are corrupt, speak wickedly concerning oppression, that prideful, that loftiness, and speak loftily, especially relating to other people's hardships, distresses, and what they deal with. So they speak, they're condescending, cynical, sarcastic, and most of all, they're prideful in regarding oppression or doing certain things relating to other people's oppression and hardships that actually, indirectly, directly, they're responsible for. But will never take the onus or blame or relating to accountability or being accountable for their actions. That pride separates them from acknowledging certain things. Pretty much like cognitive dissonance. They only hear what they want to hear. So they have a disconnect and a high deniability of being accountable for certain things. Let's continue on. We'll go to 86. I didn't have the verses marked off, so I had to try to find them. 86 and 15. But thou, O Lord, Shalaki, number 14. We'll start at 14. O Yahweh, the proud are rising against me, and assemblies of the violent men have sought after my soul, and have not set thee before them. So they after the wicked. They on the hunt, man. They had a hunt for pretty much the souls of the righteous, man. And that verse, this chapter talks about relating to David, relating to his enemies come upon him. You know what I mean? His enemies seeking to hurt him. But this goes with relating to the assemblies of the wicked. Assemblies of the wicked, their goal is to seek after the righteous, particularly the Lord's people, man. They want to hurt them. They want to enslave them. They want to do all kinds of things to them. Let me see. Let's continue on. Okay, let's go to Okay, I'm going to read this. Woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. In the morning is light they practice, and because it is in the power of their hands. Relating to also Job 9:24, the power has been given into the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. They cover the face of the judge. If it's not he, then who is? So woe unto them that devise iniquity. This relates to the wicked. They have counsel to act. They have counsel to ultimately so they can devise how to exercise relating to and practice on what they have counsel about upon the wicked, upon the righteous, and because ultimately the power is in their hands, man. They can do that. You know what I mean? So I'll read it again. Woe unto that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds, and when the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. So relates to the wicked, they're going to devise iniquity, and their goal is to ultimately implement and exercise what they practice, because the power has been given to them in their hands. And I'll just finish off. And they covet fields and take them by violence, by using the sword, and the houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And that's what's happened. Because the power has been given to their hands. In their hands, that's the pride. You know what I mean? That's the pride they believed, the pride they have, you know what I mean, as far as the power has been given to them in their hands, and because their pride, because of the pride, they can they feel they can, you know, continue to get away with certain things, but the Lord is going to allow them to only get up to a certain point, man, relating to Job 14:5. They're not going to go beyond the bounds that are set behind them. It's set for them. They're not going to go beyond that. So they covet things by using the sword, taking resources, changing their identities, iconoclasm, whitewashing, and even a man in his heritage, man. Heritage relate to certain people, who they really are and who they come from. They are people first before they're a place. So they taking all kinds of things by using the sword, because the power has been given to them in their hands, man. 9:24. That's the wicked. So with their pride, they believe they can continue on. You know, Psalms 49:11. Let me get it real fast. Psalms 49:11. The inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever. That's that pride. And their dwelling places to all generations. And they call their lands after their own names, because they invaded lands and called them after their own names. Africanus, Scipio Africanus, relating to when they invaded, relating 202 BC, during after the first and the second Punic Wars, when they fought against Hannibal, and so they took over that land. And that's how you got Africa and different other names. America, Erminio Vespucci, Italian navigator, Italian navigator from Spain, from the namesakes of America. So all these, when they took over these lands, they named it after themselves. You know what I mean? To really cover their true identity, who they really are. So, like Africa, like America, and different other places that they have took over, and named it after themselves, whitewashed it, even geographical whitewashing, you know what I mean, as well. And so they took over these places and named it after themselves. So that's the pride, you know what I mean, because with that pride, they pretty much can do what they want, you know what I mean, until the Lord pretty much takes their power, you know what I mean. That being said, this was something short. I hope it helped in some way, whoever listened. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Rakadash, Wa Shalom.